Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Bridlington Pool League individual final. It's Dan Connell against Jeff Allen, live from the Queue and Cushion in Bridlington. It's a race to 5, I believe. I think any game changes though. Just share this to you. I know England's about to kick off soon. Playing Poland, aren't they? Hello, Adrian. Just want to say thank you to everyone who became members over on YouTube. It's just an additional little bit of following. It's like Patreon, I suppose. You donate a few quid to the stream. It's something that YouTube enabled to support content creators. What I'm trying to do now. So this is from the season prior to COVID, which will be the 2019-2020 season. Dan's a multiple-time winner. I think he's the reigning champion, actually. I think Jeff's won it a few times. If anyone can, there's a few stats on it, let me know. I think Mark's the ref. Mark is in from committee, so I think he's the ref for tonight, Rachel. Mark! Connell again go to a deeper. Yeah, I'll tell you something. There's a lot of finals for him to be doing, isn't there? It's black ball rules, it's a black ball league. Oh, Jeff, yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's alright, I will fill in something else in. Leave me alone. I don't know why I thought his surname were Alan. least I know people are watching. Jeff. Right. There we go. I'm sorry to disappoint. Are you starting this yet? Shall we, talking points for the last couple of weeks? About Judd Trump going and playing it 9-ball. Will he be able to break? That'll be interesting, or jump a few balls. That's one talking point. And another one. And this isn't aimed at particular people, it's just a thing in general. If anyone could fill me in with the actual reasonings behind it, but the county scene. You don't have to play for the county you live in. Sarah's going to bingo after, he told me. By the way, you will see that there are subtitles. Facebook's been pestering me to keep using them. I think it is a good thing. Now they're getting better. But if you don't want the subtitles on, if you click the 3 dots on corner extreme, if you're watching on Facebook, press turn off CC. Or closed captions, whichever one it says. Sometimes it changes. And the subtitles disappear. I think to no one's surprise, it didn't really do a good job picking up Doug McCall's accent the other day. Did say it was starting out, so both players are here. They must be doing spin the bottle for who wants to be ref. Lanny's in the building. Might hear some booms. He's playing Phil Stivey in the instant replay. The handicap comp. They are there, Sarah. They were just practicing on table. I don't know where ref is. Well, there's a couple of people that could be reffing the stood at bar. Just a quick one. This Saturday, we're live all day at Hustlers for the, let me get this one right, the Lounge Premier Series this Saturday. I'm going to just say there's 2 tables being streamed on separate links. Possibly might try and do all, well, 4, shall I say. Depends. Depends on a few factors. Now I've just realised why you mentioned about the bingo. Oh, I damn tagged. Been here. I agree, I agree. Yep, looks like Leslie's reffing. Thought it were Mark, since Mark were already here. When does it start like? Well, it's supposed to start past. It starts soon. I wouldn't have gone live this early. Everyone will disappear. I'd hope very shortly. Can't really switch referees halfway through a match, to be honest. It's only a race to 5 as well. Shouldn't take too long. Looks like they're trying to start the match as soon as England kicks off at this rate. Yeah, it was best in Brid for 2019, yeah, that's it. I'm sure Chris Haley will pop up in a minute saying he's best in Brid, no doubt. Well, 2019, 2020. That's the season that it was from. Here we are then. First frame. It's done to break. Well, it's gone dry. Not an ideal start. Let's bring this over to the other side. Let's see what I'm doing. There we go. I think it's too far now to come down onto the bottom yard. Oh. Stop shot. For position, you're playing this top left. Right through on the white. You'll be kissing off the red as he's looking at it there, and it'll just pop it up nicely. Through the yellow, maybe a little bit of top. So you glance off it and not hit it full ball. He's been leaving it for a double. Snookered himself there. Top one of the pair of reds that are left of the black spot. Bottom of the line, sorry, not the black spot. Goes into bottom right. It's not a plant. So, run this through a bit white. And through he has. Just gotta come off this right, because that red's gonna go towards the bottom cushion. Bottom red. That's what he's just concerned about. Nice shot. Puts this in. Black into middle. The first frame. First frame on the board for Dan in the 2019-2020 Bridlington Pool League individuals. League should be starting soon, actually. Registration was the other day, last Thursday. Not the one scoreboard. So, second frame, Jeff to break. Second break to go dry. It's not looking pleasant on the right hand side there. They're doing the scores. They're doing the scoreboard. Yep, there we are. L6 over on YouTube. I'm doing great. Hope you're okay too. You have to remind me who you are. That's the only problem with YouTube. I always forget whose username. Evening, Doug. Successful day on Saturday, weren't it? A drink, what are people happy? That's very true. Wasn't the best of days for yourself. Department. Hello. It's Paco. Let me move this. Yeah, somewhere.
Tea's cooking.
Oh, look at that. Well happy, aren't you? What's for tea, though? That's the question.
Bolognese.
Oh, you can't go wrong.
Cooked by my delightful daughter.
You're now live. Doug's in the chat. Says he's gobsmacked at the interest in a restricted age event. Well,
Restricted age. As in old codgers. Is that the Glaswegian way of putting restricted age, Doug? Hello, Sarah.
oh, is it echoey for you? Let's do that. See if that's
Hi, Amber.
See if that's a bit better for you.
That's better, yeah, I'm not.
So Dan's on yours. The break weren't the best. A lot of clusters on right hand side. Right, with Jeff Dennis's break.
And what are we first to here tonight?
First to 5.
First to 5. That almost seems short, doesn't it, these days?
For a singles event, yeah.
Historic, but we're used to seeing these races to 18 and 15 and whatever.
Yeah, no.
That last 3 weeks.
Yeah. Someone mentioned, I think, Mark Biggins earlier, saying, is it the Connell show? Because he's had the final for the Welcome Back comp. He's been on for a couple of the instant replays, I think it was. And then this one.
You think he'd get some tan on his legs, maybe, wouldn't you, if he knew he was going to be on telly as often?
If there's one final that he weren't going to get to final of, and that's the one on Saturday. No, 45, yeah. Richard has Jeff fallen asleep. Let's see. Oh, cracking double. It lands nicer than that, though. Oh dear. That's not ideal.
Yes, Doug. I think I'm ready for Saturday. It might be a little bit quieter Paco than Sherman's experienced due to the last couple of weeks' events, but I think we're good to go for Saturday. We won't be letting you down.
I'll be there. I think I'm driving down in the day and then coming back.
Are you?
Yeah.
Via McDonald's.
Don't even go.
We're staying. We're going for an Indian at some point, I'm sure, Doug. So we'd best not do too well.
Oh, Doug was hoping for an Indian on Saturday night, but it just didn't happen.
No.
He was fuming. A place like Hull, there'll be quite a few places. There'll be decent curry houses, I'd imagine.
I would imagine there'll be 1 or 2.
Yeah.
We thought that in Scunthorpe. Nobody would serve us, whether that was due to the state of us or the fact that they were closed. I don't really know. We ended up with a second-rate kebab from downstairs again, but yeah, we had our hearts set on an Indian and it just didn't materialise. That's right, Mr. Sanderson. Somebody had to come and fix the toilets.
I was just about to say, you've definitely been back in the building today.
Oh, how I was missing the smell of those pipes.
It's amazing what happens when you put a pipe uphill instead of downhill.
Absolutely.
No Einstein seagull in that one. Talking of Einstein seagulls, you'll love this. Obviously you already know, but I think a lot of people on stream have known about the seagull that resides here, but old Steven Seagal's ended up having kids.
I know.
So he's brought two
Well,
kids here.
actually, looking at the state of him the last time I was in, he did look like he'd been up to no good. he wasn't looking good, one poor lad.
No.
But, yeah, he's maybe a family man, but he doesn't seem too happy about sharing food still.
No, I don't know.
So I'm not quite convinced that it's his child. I think it's somebody just tagging on that's actually realises there's chips get thrown out the window every now and again.
He's getting used and abused.
I'd rather not, Richard. We'll let Aaron stick to cuddling Gaza.
Oh yeah, well, I asked him for his signature the other day when I saw him. So one cushion escape here, go top at table. There you go, with your white. Don't leave the one into the middle. Yeah, it's alright there. How do, David? Commentating tonight. It's Paco, David Runs.
Hello.
And myself, Sam Jones.
Sarah thinks Stephen is a Stephanie.
Yeah, well, it kind of
Have you been having a little bit of a tickle when you've dropped them chips out the window? I'm not sure Google will give you the actual information just from looking. And we know you get a little bit bored down here, Sarah, every now and again, but I think we need evidence.
I like that shot from Jeff there. Don't leave too much for Danny, dear. She's still got to sort this yellow cushion out, and I'm just trying to change subject from talking about
Fiddling with seagulls.
Fiddling with seagulls.
Pornhub. Who dares type in seagull gender in Pornhub? Eh?
I don't know.
David Poole. I don't think I know you, but it sounds like we're in a conversation.
David is a viewer from over in France. He did.
Well, it's probably legal over there.
He did tell me how to pronounce where he lives in Cognac, but I don't.
Cognac.
That's
Was
the
it
one.
Cognac? Is he from the Brandy region?
Oh, you know more about France than I do.
The Seagull region.
See, is it? So Jeff, if he wins, he'll get a golden bonus in his Friday delivery. That's the bonus. Is it a duck?
Seagull.
Tucking up. I'm guessing he was trying to tuck up.
A little bit cagey, isn't it?
Yeah, the frame. Sorry, the brake. Yeah, the brake caused that.
We understand, Sarah, that you think Stephen could be Stephanie because it could be his or her or one of the other 59 genders' parent. I've got to be so careful what I say, haven't I?
Yeah.
But I think Stephen or Stephanie actually wants to identify as Stephen. So
I just can't believe
it will always be Stephen to me.
I just can't believe how Seagulls ended up being literally the logo of Q and Cushion.
And why not? Long before Q and Cushion was named, or long before we opened, you know mine.
Yeah, exactly. We know they're running. We know the story.
The fact that I want to reincarnate as a seagull.
Yeah. Lands all over now, maybe in a minute. Maybe in a while, to be fair, on this frame. This is going to be a tactical frame from both parties, I think. Obviously, Dan's got a chance, better chance, finishing it in one visit than Jeff has, just with how red is. That's the only thing that Jeff could do really there would make it a bit harder.
Oh, now we're just stepping over the line, David.
David, Sam, thanks for the tip on breaking off by going second ball down. Cut break, aye. Hope it works out for you.
I'm talking about David's
one,
bottom comment there.
Yeah.
Pardon the pun.
Sarah, you started Nature Watch. Actually, I think it was Paco, to be fair. Here we are. Chinese snooker, but
Good
not
shot.
an issue for down there. The only problem is he's struggling. Do you play the plan? Or do you just take that yellow, put it over top left, because you know that Jeff realistically ain't going to finish
Well,
in
Jeff
one...
can't win, can he?
No, so that's...
He's not really got a ball to develop it with either.
No, so... Probably better off to put the yellow over top left back, aren't you?
Evening, Ben.
I would say if you do what I originally said with the plan, it could go. Is it going double plan here?
Well, it would be a
It's got a good-
pretty risk-free shot, I think.
it is.
A great shot.
Great shot. This is when you play it a bit softer. Skill shot. What? You was that red and yellow skill shot? I'd love to have seen it. How do, Lewis? Oh. Did you go to Blackpool? Golden 8 ball. Black in, sorry, yellow into left middle, black into right middle. I think looking at the angle that he's got.
Find these tough shots.
These ones where you've just got to be.
Drop-ins are so tough. That's a good shot.
Yeah, very nice shot. Black into the right middle for a 2-frame lead. There's no issues there. Look at that, Rich. I hope you can see that. Smith's Butchers logo's up on stream.
And why not?
Since burgers are
Second
actually
to
alright.
none. Second to none.
They keep me going on a match day.
Quality.
What are they looking at here? What's Dan pointing at?
I don't know.
They're both looking up, but
There's something else for me to fix.
oh, it might be because I had to put the other panel up, which another one that James at.
He broke the corner off.
Yeah.
It does look like, yes.
Yeah, so that's the one that's up at the minute.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were pointing at that. They were pointing up at that where that camera is, so that's the only thing that I will.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll ask them after.
I think people are more interested in the seagull scenario rather than the broken tile, Sam.
Sarah keeps me going too in the kitchen. Well, it keeps things ticking over, doesn't it? Burger and chips.
David, you've not put that many comments up, but the ones you have put up have been pretty classic.
Oh, David's always is, to be fair.
I've not seen him before.
Well,
That's actually Leslie, who's the chairperson. Is he being politically correct here? The chairperson of the Bridlington Pool League, I think, right? I'm saying that?
yeah. Standing in chairperson unless you got fully elected at last AGM. If you want to be fully correct on how the league's structured.
Okay, yeah.
I think. But another dry break for Dan. He's always been struggling with his breaks lately. Might have to offer him me coaching. Not 'cause, I seem to break well, but I can't finish. He was in play for Jeff. He's overrun that by a fair bit.
Yeah, a bit of a poor place there, isn't he?
Yeah, you could. I think that'll be a total. I don't think you really look around for that one.
Oh, that's more than a total. You do a table leg to drop off here.
How do you get round this one? I think he's. In fact, we'll bring in the overhead camera. That should make it look different. And the angles that he's got.
That's quality, that new view.
I'm well happy with it.
Total different perspective, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it certainly is. The next camera set up to get is the spider cam. You know, like they have at sports arenas. That's on.
What are you on next? Go on, talk to me.
So it's the. So they put like, I don't know. Usually it's
We
four
aren't going to put
cables.
catenary wires up just for you to whiz cameras about the club.
Camera whizzes around. Yeah.
I actually said that in jest.
That's what the spider cam is. So then you can literally put the camera wherever you want along all the axes.
So you could 1 minute be filming table 4 and the
Yeah,
next
and then,
minute
as long as the cable, we put
Steven
the cables
Seagal
in.
trying to get through the window.
Yeah.
Wow.
There he goes. David just said seagull view.
Seagull view, absolutely.
There we go.
1 minute table 4, next minute corner bar.
Yeah. Literally that.
Live boxing.
Every Monday.
We'd certainly be able to do a bit of pay-per-view there, Sam, I reckon, if you got that camera focused out the window on the right Saturday night.
Yeah, yeah. You don't need Eddie Hearn for that one.
No. Step aside, Stephen.
Yeah, that's it's one thing that I've been looking at.
For the people that think we've actually lost the plot with this seagull, we will have to focus a camera on the window one night, Sam.
Yeah, I'm trying to think which one it could be. The one from Table 6 to go there.
Just in case we end up with one of those frames where it's like
A bit stagnant.
an hour, a bit
Yeah.
static. we can have images of Stevens trying to smash his way through the double glazed unit looking for chips.
Ben Sanderson, table leg to drop off. That's a new one. Love it. There you go. Oh, here we go. They're talking French now. I think it's French. Is it French? Help me out here. I don't know.
No idea, mate.
Shall we see what Facebook translates it to?
Looking at some of the comments,
The beer looks good. There we
looking at some of the comments David's put up earlier, I think we maybe shouldn't.
As we're seeing this, Dan's making light work of this clearance here. And it's through. You know, you can just use this. You know, just text the one bottom left and use the yellow that's at the left-hand side of it to hold the white.
Same again on the red.
And then the same
Black
on the
in middle.
red. Yeah, you just got to probably punch it a little bit through on the one for bottom right. Just to make sure you're not Chinese snookered.
I hate to ask this, Mr. Biggins, but
Yeah,
who
that's
were
a
the
very nice
first
shot.
22 versions of Steven Seagal? King Tut from Batman.
Didn't have to with how he was
More
angled
importantly,
onto
we
it.
got a
That's
little bit
great
of commentary right.
It's a rarity. Black, left middle for a 3-frame lead in a race to 5, which is a heavy lead.
It's a heavy lead for
there's
anybody.
your-
It's certainly a heavy lead when you're facing somebody like Dan.
Yeah, definitely. The subtitles are crap. Well, like I mentioned, depending on accent. Huh? The England hats.
Who wants them?
They've gone. Didn't like that. Leslie, don't like that.
What's the matter?
It just winds me up when I see people drop the black into middle at rack. I'm like, no. Oh, that's 4 dry breaks. That's bonkers. Actually not a ball made on a break.
They're getting moving as well, aren't they? It's not like the...
Yeah. Yeah, you certainly can't count anyone out. It's just like, say, when you start looking at percentages. You're looking at yellows here, definitely. The two that are bottom at table, the bottom one of them is the one that's easiest to take out. You're not having to try and make a plant or anything on them. The thing behind that is obviously it ends up not tight. No matter how, it also creates a nice little divot. It's like when you see people used to spin the black ball and wonder why the break could never be decent.
Yeah. If ever there was a pointless act, spinning the black among all the balls was pointless.
You know, it doesn't start causing...
No. It's almost like they were trying to cause some sort of static field to bring all the balls together or something. It was just like, no, you're just actually being foolish. Mr. Biggins will probably have a tilt on this. I've seen him come on the stream here. He'll probably put something in his manifesto for the next time he stands as some political party. He's got a very strange manifesto. So that's probably for another time.
Yeah.
He'll probably have an angle on the black situation. Spinning the black.
Let's have a look, Rich. Oh, why? I don't know. Which was you done it on Instagram? Right, possibly. I was looking, just so you know for future, for some reason the actual tags have just come up with the @ symbol before, instead of going through to the links. It can be an issue, I do know that. So it bugs me.
Mike Biggins says it's just racialism.
What? Oh dear, don't be getting started on that one. No.
Black balls matter. That's all I've got to say.
No.
Black balls matter.
We're just gonna... No. No, I'm not, no. Yeah, I've just gone on Instagram and it's worked fine on Instagram. Yeah. It's because it's gone over to Facebook. Yeah. All makes sense. Got a chance here to develop the one on the cush, which he's tried. He's got a bit
quite, I don't
short
think.
on it.
Just a quick one as I've been out of the loop, Sam. Have we got a start date yet on the Grand Slam? Has anything been set in stone?
Oh, the
or
Grand
is it
Slam?
still
No, not yet. I think we're more waiting on the instant replay just to keep a bit further on.
just to move
I
on
know we
another
were
few weeks?
thinking October, weren't we? But October seems to be coming around a lot quicker than...
It normally follows September, but
No.
it shouldn't be a shock to anybody that it's actually heading here pretty quickly after September.
No.
But I know what you mean.
Because, yeah, there'll be that. Then there'll be Bridpool League and snooker.
Yeah,
I know you've put your name down for snooker.
I'll be playing as much of that as I've played pool.
So a lot then. Not recently, but just in general. Played a lot of between the comps.
I'll be probably available when we're short, very short.
Is that taking mick out of me on a snooker table? Is that taking mick out of me on a snooker table? Eh? Okay. That's a nice shot from Jeff there. Not really. Lee's done a great deal. It's not a total. Unless on top right. Play it in or over. You have to play it with a little bit of screw. The one in Mansfield ended up getting postponed. Well, cancelled 1 to 2 due to COVID. They had a massive outbreak apparently in the area, so they ended up cancelling it. Now you have to do. Oh, he could get the first one. Wow, we could see more of that than I thought. Wowzers. You're back already? Yeah, I thought that, yeah. I thought there was someone shouting for a beer. So he's left Jeff bottom end at table. You can run this through and tip it and leave him to solve the difficult one that's on the rail. Which he's done very nicely.
Yeah.
He's running forward.
Great clearance if he takes this.
Oh, he's just hit that totally wrong. Jinxed him.
But it doesn't matter who you are, does it? It doesn't matter how good you are. Them are easier to take out at 3-0 up than 3-0 down.
Yeah, definitely.
It's,
and I think position was one that was on his mindset. Looking there, I think he still wanted to be a little bit more forward. Let's see if we're down just to down to the bottom at table, take out the one at the bottom. He wants a little bit more bounce. He ain't got it.
Unfortunate. Good thing is he doesn't have to do much if he gets on the yellow. That's the difference. Down Jeff was having to do something when he took that up the cush, wasn't he? Whereas Dan can just drop it in and be on the black if he gets the opportunity.
Like I said, this one's going to be a difficult one though, just to hold this.
Yeah, will he get up on the inside of that black there and
clean with screws? So
cross?
Take it up top table.
Oh, he's
got
direct.
a lot of cube power.
Direct. Didn't look like that was on at that angle, did it?
No, he's gone onto that nicely. Like I say, dug down on it. This one's one of them tricky ones, isn't it? Do you play it just to drop it in and hope you don't come across too far? Pace at table, yeah.
I think, to be honest, it's one of those. You play it,
a little bit of screw
comfortable. You just play it where you're comfortable.
Yeah, a little bit of screwing.
You're going to be on the black more times than not.
Yeah, it'd have been on the blackish.
You would expect Jeff to time in knots now for a good 10 minutes.
2 cushions. Yeah. Where's he looking at with this one here? He's going to use
He's
the...
tucking behind that one near the yellow. Oh no, he's gone the other way. Covered it that way as well.
I think just to make the up and down a little bit harder. So you're going to be going 2 cushions now. Just got to be careful of the in-off.
That other ball's in the way as well. The single red. That's hampering him.
Let's see
Looking
the other
at the overhead.
I'm just trying to look though.
He might just get on the inside of it.
You're going to be playing it with an absolute trace right hand side here. So you want to hit that yellow more full on. Oh, you see more?
Oh, I can get through to it there.
He's going to... Yeah, he's playing it with a lot of right.
That's a great deal of value in that shot, to be fair.
Thing is, it's opened it up now for Jeff, hasn't it? Really? That... Not an overly difficult one to clear out, is it, that yellow? Really?
No. I see a bit of value in playing another snooker off that loose red, personally.
He's still looking at it, I think. He's going to be careful here on this one. So he's going to run this. Do you expect a snooker here?
I think I'd have played a snooker the shot before, off this ball. If he can't get to that one over the bag, he's got a bit of problem here, even though the yellow's not going to be left at any point.
Calm, I'm already booked out at another event this Saturday. Unfortunately, I'm not at the Towers. I'm at Hustlers in Hull.
Some proper pull.
But I'm sure Lanny will be going down, I think, to that one in Mansfield to defend his EBPF.
Oh, is he not
LD.
playing? Is he not playing in Hustlers this weekend?
Well, he went to the last EBPF tour, which one?
Yeah, that fell the day after, didn't it?
Yeah.
So he decided
But
to give.
I thought he'd be defending his LD section
Oh, I don't know.
EBPF tour. Ah, I'll ask him, he's in tonight. See what he says.
I think just on the strength of getting 7 burgers on the way home, he'll go to Hull.
What do you do here then? Do you... Oh, he's looking at doubling coming off at red. Yeah, there we go, Haribo. Thought so. I thought he'd be defending his title. Is it Mansfield?
It's maybe something we said. Since they took a pow, we haven't had him in our company.
Yeah. Up and down, off the red.
Whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's opened it up for Jeff to finally get one on the board. With Mansfield used to be a good night out. Be out in Mansfield. Oh dear, Jeff.
Jeffrey.
Oh dear, Jeff. Oh dear. A little bit rushed on that one. Like the previous one when he missed up the rail. It's not left too much here for... Unless it goes clean. Top right.
I think it does.
Yeah, it does.
Nowhere near though.
Well, this is a much more difficult one compared to his last one. A little bit dicey.
Yeah, to be honest, this is one of those you think you're always going to be on the black, but I've seen a lot of these where you end up not on the black. You run so close to it that you're actually not on it. It's a bit twitchy.
That's not an ideal one. We'll throw up the overhead just to show the angle that he does have on it.
He cues it well enough, does Jeff, that he should be able to play this into the bag. Definitely avoid being off, and he's not really leaving a great deal if he misses. Oh, he's going middle.
First frame on the board for Jeff.
Keeps it alive, doesn't it? 3-1.
Aye. Live from the Cue and Cushion in Bridlington on the promenade. Above Regal Bingo. Give them a shout out.
And why not?
It's the Bridlington Pool League individual final from 2019/2020. These are both multiple. Yeah, winner, aren't they?
Oh, there will be.
Yeah.
I mean, I played snooker with Jeff in. Oh, here we go again. Spin it, spin it, and drop it in. Go on, do the full lot. Create that magnetic field. Oh no, it was nicely placed this time. Yeah, I mean, I'm going back 30 years playing snooker with Jeff. And I think one year he actually won everything it was possible to win. From individual to the Open to all the team cups to the high break to pairs.
Oh wow!
I don't think it's ever been done before. The only thing he didn't win was billiards, and that was because he didn't enter it. He goes back. He's 100 break man at snooker. Is Jeff? So
I've never seen Jeff play snooker.
Yeah, very very solid player. Very solid player.
So Dan's finally potted a ball on a break. Looking at taking him straight out, it has to be yellows. David is calling our overhead view the seagull view. That's what we're going to have to name it now from now on.
Can't comment further.
They all have a pocket. This one, you could take into the middle, nudge that other yellow out and land on the yellow. It's a bit more central to the table. Taking to the near side, middle as well, looking at it. What he's done, look at that, I'm getting better at this ball malarkey.
Should do spend more time on table than cloth.
Well, so far, table 2 cloth, yeah. Oh, that's another thing as well. These table 4 and 6 been recently reclothed.
Yeah?
Yeah. Played very nice.
I believe the other 4 are booked in for not too distant future. So we should be starting off the Grand Comp and the Pool League with 6 new cloths.
Ah, that's good.
Which it doesn't seem 2 minutes since we put new cloths. Well, there were obviously brand new tables.
Yeah, it's
with new Hainsworth match on. It can't be more than, well, where are we at now? I should know because October follows September, as I just reminded you. October, so we're literally, we're going to be 5 months and a set of new cloths on. But it's like we always said, we're in it to make it the best club, not the biggest. And if the tables need some money spending on them, that's what we'll get.
5 months, I think, is about right, really. Isn't it?
Yeah, and I mean, to be honest, there's not been many times when there's not been somebody playing on them.
Yeah. They've held up a lot longer than I thought with the amount of pull that they have had on them.
Yeah, but it also helps that they're being brushed and ironed every day.
Yeah.
Even midday, we've got the staff giving them a quick little brush if they've had a few games on, just to keep on top of them. And like everywhere, you get the odd table gets a knock, and you'll get the odd one run off every now and again. It just gets addressed. But I think generally everybody's enjoyed the new tables. I think we all miss the dodgy coin mechs, but
yeah. Oh, he's so unlucky as that done. At least you can't bang your kneecap on coin mech.
Oh, don't.
It goes through you just thinking about it.
If Dan was here now, he would be cracking up because I was playing Dan one night in here And I got a bit excited because I'd potted about 3 in a row, thought I had a chance of a break dish, paced round the corner of the table, and I moved the table about 6 inches by hitting my knee. I was playing on table 1. My kneecap ended up at table 3.
Oh, he's gone for
Oh,
a
that was
cutback,
a good
wipes him
effort.
off. Oh, that's unlucky.
And Dan, to this day, says he can still feel the pain. And I can assure you, I haven't walked the same since.
I'm not surprised.
Dear oh Lord. It's that pain. It's difficult to describe.
It's awful, isn't it?
The only thing I can liken it to, and I think a lot of guys have been in this situation, and I'm not going to go into too much detail, but if you ever whip your flies down a little bit quick without thinking about it, it was that sort of pain. You remember it for the rest of your life.
Oh, developing shot there from Jeff with his free visit.
I fancy Jeff to take these out.
Dad, have you got 2 10s, please? Ah, the old coin, mate. Originally from it were 20 and a 10. Oh no, it was 3 10s actually, and then they got a new system where it were 20 and a 10. Yeah.
Them coin mechs we inherited here, it didn't matter what combination of coins you put in them. You could have put 2 washers and a 10 bob bit. It wasn't going to give you any balls. The only thing they were good for was removing kneecaps.
There we go, that's a nice shot from Jeff there, just... Oh, didn't. Well, look at this. Yes.
Yeah, I think Dan said they had to level that table up after I did it.
That's a pride. So, yeah, just drop this in and White will come back to the centre. Just, I think.
Did I see Mr. Harrison pop up there earlier?
Yeah, he's still
Are you
around.
feeling any better, Lee? No, when we spoke the other night, you were anywhere between your sick bed and a sick bucket. It was. It sounded pretty horrific.
Oh, some red goes in between them. Yeah, there we are. Made that clean. It's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Bring this back slightly, create the angle for the red to black, and away you go.
Game on.
The match is on here without. I'm not going to say it too well. Black bottom right. To go within 1. There we go.
David, it should do. It's a lethal weapon. How it would be incorporated, I'm not quite sure, but deadly. Lee's not replied, so he's either being sick again or he's stopped watching.
He'll possibly be sorting out some odds and everything else. Oh no, it's half time. He'll be looking at what matches to put bets on. With footer.
Does he like a bet?
Definitely these daft football bets. I used to. Here we are then. Jeff to break. Trailing 3 frames to 2. Jeff's made a yellow.
Caelan put another post up this morning. Did you see that one of some scratch card or something?
Yeah.
I don't do it, so I couldn't work out whether he'd won much or nothing.
I didn't really. I saw the scratch card, but I didn't really have time to figure out how much he'd won, because it weren't one of these where you just scratch off the end number.
No,
and it
there was
tells you how
about
much.
50 numbers off,
Yeah,
including the 50 grand one, and somebody said he's won everything but 50 grand, which
I'm
just
like,
didn't,
what? It just didn't. Yeah, it didn't really add up for me.
He seems an unlucky gambler from his last football accumulator,
Yeah.
and he couldn't see the positives of winning £17.50 for some reason.
Jeff's thinking about that Friday delivery now. Yes.
I'll tell you what, the way he started playing, mate, I want to know what's in that Friday delivery. It sounds like there's some illegal substances to me, the way you've got him playing now.
We're going to have a guess at what's in it.
I reckon it's some of them minced steak burgers with a little bit of special magic in them.
A joint of pork.
You could just about get a joint of pork in some of them burgers.
A chicken. A few sausages.
Steady, Sam, now. You're just tormenting yourself.
I'll tell you something.
That was a good shot, yeah.
That's a very nice shot. He'll just get free delivery.
It doesn't take a lot to excite him then, does it?
He's gone for skill. You got it. Oh, combo on that one. This has run a little bit further down than he wanted to.
He just
got to be
free
careful here.
delivery, eh? Uber Meats.
Actually, he's got the angle here. Just to drop this red in and play the one that's above the black. Yeah, there you go. Want to be on the wrong side of it though.
Steady, Mr. Biggin. What's wrong with the commentary?
He's running away from where he wants to be, so he'll probably use the top rail and come back into play. Left or right side, either one. He's gone for down foot right side and take the bottom one out first. It's a very nice clearance this, if he takes his red nicely to the top and just brings that black out a little bit.
I say he's going to count on the black, isn't he?
Yeah, you've got to be sure that you don't end up hugging the black.
I don't think it'll go past that yellow, will it? Into the same bag as he's playing the red. Oh, he's missed the red.
Oh dear. And it's sat nicely in that pocket.
Well, that's his only saving grace.
The yellow that's next to the black. That goes into the middle, so I assume that'll be a starter.
Proper Yorkshire tea, I tell thee, says Mr. Biggins. I think you're getting mixed up with Sean Bean here. I don't think Jeffrey Boycott ever said that.
Oh.
It's a bit betwixt and between, I think.
Yellow that's nearest to cushion on the bottom left. That's not touching the cushion, I don't think, so possibly a tuck up behind. So it's a long way to that top right hand pocket. Unless you take it to middle, but taking it to middle. Oh.
I don't think he's sure where he wants to take it, do you?
He doesn't like it. So then you end up thinking, right, do I just play this yellow off the cushion?
Well, the thing is, it's like...
The skill shot's definitely on there that he's
Yeah.
looking at. That's 100%. That's why I said that the red sat nice in pocket, because it is. It's a skill shot even I'd hope to get 9 out of 10 times. As long as he land nicely on it. He's running through.
So he's going skilly.
A little bit wrangle. Ends up just being a fraction more difficult.
To be honest, even if he plays the skilly and gets it, he's not leaving himself
100%
easy
the
out.
shot.
Either way.
No, that's it. No, you're looking at 2 bad yards here.
Especially with the pressure of the black being in the middle of the table, he's got to...
Yeah, you end up giving in. the frame.
Yeah, he's got to either take them out or...
Well, I think with that shot there, he's certainly committed to the frame, and now you just have to do it. You can't really be finding a hiding spot now. Here we go. Nice and steady on a skill shot. There it goes.
Got it, but...
These are difficult.
Twitchy bum, both of these, aren't they?
And these are... You wouldn't like these even if you were just having a practice.
No. Can we not talk about football, Mr. Biggins? Because I've drawn a bit of a truce with a few of the Arsenal fans that come in, and I said I won't discuss football unless you really want to. Oh, it's dropped. That hung on the on the pocket edge there for don't know how long, but it just dropped in at the last minute, and he's developed the yellow.
Wish I had replays on. I keep forgetting to turn them on. I have to turn them.
I thought he'd missed it. I thought he'd missed it.
2 cushion. 3. Black into middle to go. On the hill. God, I was playing to a
God, that
message
one
then.
dropping in there was massive.
4,
3
2.
all or 4-2 at that point.
Yeah. Dan's break as well. Is he gonna
So you can't replay that, can't you, Sam?
well, not on the stream, but I can look back at
You
it.
can look back, I'm with you.
Yeah. Are we gonna find a break dish to win?
Dan went a few summer and winter leagues undefeated in the individuals, I think, didn't he? I don't know whether he's still on that run, or I don't know who won last year's summer and winter. Can you remember?
I honestly don't know, because obviously I've lost track of how it was, but I know Dan and yeah, because one when we played the lad from Builders Arms, didn't he, in the final?
I don't know. I seem to remember him sort of winning 3 or 4 in a row.
Yeah. Well, it's gone dry. We'd have to have a look. I know we were creating a history page for Bridpool League. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's connected to this at the minute. Because we were trying to scan through, see if we could see what caused the rip.
So it's still on, still recording.
Yeah,
It's just not
yeah.
viewing. Right, I'm with you. It was a strange one, that, wasn't it?
Doug's been pestering about removing this.
I'm surprised you haven't weighed it in, being a Scotsman. He's probably waiting for somebody to give him a lift down the stairs with it.
Weigh it in.
Yeah, it is a pretty pointless cabinet. But it's all yours, Doug. If you want it, don't let me stop you. I'm probably confident in saying you can have what's inside it as well.
Pull off from a lot, aren't they? Yeah.
If they're meant to be functional, they probably won't be. Mr. Biggins, eh? Did Boylesy have a good run in it as well? Or did it just seem like the 1 year he won it took 3 years?
tough position. Do you just stick the white on the bottom cushion? It's got no real attacking shot at all.
Then with the Knights, Mr. Biggins.
Oh, here we go. Doug's sent a photo with the winners of each individual thing.
I can't imagine that it would take a long time,
Ooh.
Mr. Biggins, because you would probably interrupt him with your own point of view, as you've been known to do.
I've just missed what caused the white to go in here.
Pay attention, Sam. You know
Doug
that,
sent the history of winners.
You know that when I come on the microphone, I have no input whatsoever from a pool ability point of view, so I'm just here for a little bit of humour if I can throw a bit of that in.
Dan won Winter 2017-18. He then won Summer 2018, but then Jeff Dennis won Winter 2018-19, and Johnny Lincoln won Summer 2019.
So you only won 2 in a row?
So I don't know where I'm thinking. Yeah, I must have just completely forgot about.
He's maybe been telling porkies. Anyway, more importantly, Doug, when do you want this cabinet? Don't be shy. Yeah, I'm sure he'd won more than a couple.
And his free visit has certainly opened up the chance here. Play the plant. See how your white lies.
Yeah, I'd back down 9 out of 10 to clear these.
Yeah, it's not on that list that. Doug says, while I was doing history, the only person I remember doing 3 in a row was Jamie Noble. Dan's won 4 or 5 in total. Thank you to our Scotsman Statsman.
Thank you, Doug. Was that a way of deflecting this cabinet conversation? Because now I know you've got a valid interest in this cabinet, I will not let it go.
So here we go then. Using the bottom red that's over the bag, you create the angle to go top table 2, left middle, black, left middle. That black's got. Oh, maybe one top.
That runs another 2 or 3 inches. Oh.
As I said.
Still got that one up into the top corner there, and he's perfect.
Yeah, that's the one that's. Something I thought he'd end up having to go. Problem is, you take the one into the middle, you're then causing the other red to deflect up near the black.
Matt Biggins thinks that Simon Boyles did about 6 in a row.
Nah, I don't know. I've not lived in Bridlington long enough, have I?
Oh my word.
Wow, didn't expect that one.
You could see the winning line, I think, there, couldn't
Yeah.
Nearly jumped on table.
You could see taking Jeff's Friday bonus out.
I'm surprised Rich didn't actually send him a message. Maybe I sent him a message, and that's maybe what made him twitch. I'll give you half delivery money if you clear these up. And again, you'd back Jeff to not losing.
So, would you use the top left yellow to go onto the black? Oh. I don't think he's. I don't think he really needed to play for position there. I think it was just more of a general miss.
3 Mary Poppins, really, in his by his standard, weren't they?
Yeah, well, we kind of.
I'm glad I'm not an engraver because I'd have started.
Always makes me laugh that when in some competition you see him starting to.
I really do.
engrave.
When they do the British Open, they normally wait till they're halfway up the 18.
Yeah.
And somebody's maybe got a 3-shot lead, and you see the old hand engraver
Yeah,
starting
that's
to
it.
carve
Starting carve.
the sort of 150 year of history in the Open Championship. And I actually want somebody to sort of 6-putt the last under pressure.
Yeah.
And then pan to the guy pan to the guy who gave the instruction to the engraver to say you can start now.
Well, it's back to one behind is Jeff. Yeah, don't they do it in snooker as well?
I don't know.
There's quite a few sports I can just
You just
remember
see him frantically running around in the north of Scotland Sunday at 7 o'clock at night looking for some silver soldier. You told me to do it, mate. No, I'm sure you just took it upon yourself. No, you told me to do it.
Looks like I need more wine. This game is costing my liver. Oh dear. It's not our fault.
My tea's cold, I know that.
Cold.
Definitely.
Oh, White's in off foot break. How's it done that though? That is so unlucky.
Well, the houses.
And literally, to avoid everything. It was only a soft break though. What are you looking at here to take these in one visit? You're clearing the pair of yellows at the bottom of the table. I'm thinking here is camera frozen here, we're done.
Sorry, Rich, you can't bring your own food in here, mate.
Sando, Paco fancy sorting a flyer for Friday night in club?
No. Next.
If you ever wanted an answer.
Of course, Andy. If we've got a bit of interest, we'll throw a flyer in on Friday night.
Friday night flyer.
Friday night, dream
Poker's
night.
been pretty busy these last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's been good.
Aldi Bakers are great.
Beer mat burgers.
Asked if I wanted to play poker the other day.
You don't? Do you know how to play?
I understand, but
Would you know how to deal? You've played online or on your little Game
That's
Boy or something like that.
it. Yeah, that is
When
pure.
they actually put the cards in front of you and say you're in charge of these 9 semi-pissed
Then you're
guys,
thinking, oh,
I wish I'd not sat down. What do I do with these bits of card that are in front of me? I normally just get them put in front of me and told what to bet.
yeah, that's it. The game side of it, yes, to a certain degree. Sat there dealing, no thank you. What's missing from this game is a bunch of 10 pences, your pint on the cush, and a bunch of kids behind the object ball. That's how handicap games should go.
Liam thought it was the 25th. What's that, Liam?
A flyer.
A flyer. We can have one on the 25th as well if you want. You'll be allowed to come and play in that one.
Isolation zone.
Game Boy. Oh, he'll have every console. Every little handheld device if you don't read anything into that. I've seen some of your other comments.
Oh dear.
His middle name is Nintendo.
Hopefully anything really books.
Sando told me yesterday that the flyer was the 25th. Well, Sando knows more about it than me. Which isn't saying a lot. What date is this Friday? 10th. I should know it's my missus' birthday tomorrow. That reminds me. I need to go. Yeah, so the 10th. So the 25th would be a Saturday. Is that right?
Let me have a look at the old calendar. I don't know what days go. Yeah, 25th would be a Saturday. Yeah.
We can have one every night if you want.
Have you ever played online pool?
Oh, don't get him started, David, about online pool.
Yeah, if you look, actually. Oh no, because I had to wipe half my stuff on Facebook. On the YouTube, it's still on there. Ended up playing a game called Shooters Pool. I was asked to promote it and things like that. It was a very good game to play while lockdown were happening.
And then when you were allowed out again,
Then
you realised how poor it was. Sitting in your bedroom.
Yeah, playing
all night
pool.
with your mates.
Yeah. We did us own Moscone Cup. Had a few lads from America against us in UK. We beat them. I potted the last 9 balls to win. You'll see me on a clip jumping up and down behind my chair going, I can't believe it, we won.
Each to their own.
Hey, look.
Talking of beating the Americans, did anybody watch the Solheim Cup this weekend? The golf? Ladies golf?
Yeah.
That all got a little bit twitchy towards the end, but...
No, I didn't watch any of it.
Oh, brilliant.
I watched some highlights.
Brilliant. We just need the same in the Ryder Cup. In fact, Liam, if the Ryder Cup is the weekend of the 25th, not a chance in hell will be a flyer on. I'll be watching golf.
Yeah. Every type in TYP Live in on YouTube. It'll come up. Actually, you can watch this on YouTube as well.
That's a good shot.
We are live over on YouTube. Just brought that one out nicely.
Mark Biggins going up to Gateshead for an evening with Ronnie O'Sullivan. You live near up there now, though, don't you?
If I show the overhead angle, you'll see that yellow that is closest to it definitely goes. But it's just popping that white enough to then play the other yellow, well, top left as well, looking at it now. And then thinking, oh, shot ahead. Oh, I must go bottom.
How did you get to the other yellow there now? 10 minutes away. Well, I have seen the way you drive, Mr. Biggins. The golf is that weekend. In that case, I ain't organising a flyer, but somebody might. I don't see
that's a very nice shot.
That was a good shot. I don't see why we can't have one this Friday. It doesn't snow anywhere these days, Biggs. I miss the old snow. All this climate change stuff. We'll start him off on that, eh, Sam?
Greenpeace.
He'll have an opinion. It'll be a manifesto.
I was thinking, David, actually miking up the players, as you mentioned there about.
Can you mic me up when I play, please?
Always said I would, but I used the red to kill the white, and it's so unfortunate there. But Ben's got Jake Newlove on Friday. Oh, yeah.
You're getting about 20 start, aren't you, Ben, on that one?
What's score in the football? Let's have a look.
Are we?
It's 0-0, 56th minute.
Yeah, good old Jake. He had a great result at the weekend, didn't he?
Yeah, IPA amateur champion.
Go, the butcher.
Up in
Free deliveries.
Up in Newcastle, weren't it? I think it was.
I don't know where it was. I was just seeing a few updates coming through, and then a picture of him with the trophy.
Shame it weren't on the actual stream table.
Yeah.
There we go, cleared it.
Good
Oh,
shot,
that's
Jeff.
a very nice shot. Did it shot the last shot into the black door? Just with one of the outside cameras.
Oh, that's not gone to plan.
Ooh, this is a long one. Say that, say not gone to plan, it's still...
Yeah, you'd expect him to get
Is
it.
Jeff
But
right-handed here? Just makes like... Yeah, if he's right-handed here, it should be a little bit easier on it. Yeah, there you go. Oh.
oh, how's your bottle down?
In or over. You gotta play this bottom right in or over, aren't you?
Well, yeah. Yeah, he'll definitely go bottom right.
Slide it home.
Money
Well
shot.
done to Dan Connell. Dan Connell is your Bridlington Pool League 2019-2020 Individuals Winters League champion.
Difficult to remember. It's that long since it started,
Yeah, that's
isn't it?
it. Yeah, it's certainly been the longest one.
Absolutely.
2 hours it has been for this match. Oh no, you're replying to a comment from Sander. Alright, yeah. We'll leave that one where that one is. 5-3 is the result. Congratulations to Jeff.
Right, I think it's time I went
I
and
bet,
had my
yeah, I about to
tea.
say you best go and grab your tea.
With
I'll see you on
With
Saturday.
regards to the flyer, we'll mention it now to Dan. Probably put a little post out tomorrow and just show your interest. Cheap and cheerful. Be a good night. It just depends what other matches we've got committed on tables as to whether or not we can accommodate it. But
Yeah.
but yeah, if anybody fancies a bit of a little daft £10 flyer on Friday night, I'm sure it can be accommodated. So thanks everybody for watching. I'm going for my tea.
Enjoy your tea. See you in a bit. Thank you for commentating with us. And yeah, Rick, you'll see you either way. David, cheers for tuning in. Yes, the Seagull cam lives on. The Seagull story lives on too. That'll be in some biographies, I'm sure, later on in life. As always, thank you for tuning in. Well, you were watching on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. We're back live Saturday. I think gonna be 11 o'clock start. I think, if I remember rightly. Live from Hustlers in Hull for the Lounge Series Premier Division. Well, tour. That is Cat 3s. Oh no, is it Cat 4s? 4 and 2s. 1 and 2 and below. Anyway, whatever you do for the rest of your night, enjoy it. I'm off to try and catch the rest of the England match, if it's been entertaining, that is. Good night. Goodbye.